Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and another grocery haul and meal plan for a family of 5. So if you want to see what we're eating for the week ahead and for back to school, then keep watching. So I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as possible because we finally finished homeschooling. I've gone and done the shop once they were done. I'm a bit frazzled and all over the place, and I'm making them tidy up the absolute state that is our front room. So I'm hoping that I can just whiz through this and show you really quickly. This is our back to school shop. It's finally here and I'm so chuffed for the kids. I've probably gone a bit overboard, to be honest, because I guess I'm panicking a little bit. I've tried to think of easy meals. I've tried to stock up with loads and loads of snacks and Lunchbox, like things that I just think are going to make it easy and that kids are going to enjoy, because like it's their first week back. I want to make it as effortless and as fun and special for them as possible. So I'm going to run through all of the food. This is a Tesco shop, and as per the CMA guidelines, I'm required to tell you that I have worked with Tesco in the past. However, this has all been bought with our own money. Excuse our washing machine going off in the background. I've still not managed to check out when the last time was that I worked with him, so I'm just going to keep saying it for now. So let's crack on with the food haul. So let's start in this corner like we always do with the fruit and the veg, the most important stuff. We have some parsnips, carrots, apples, satsumas, 2 tubs of not blueberries, strawberries, onions, peppers. We have a normal cucumber and 2 packs of the baby one. We do love these. I know I harp on about them every week, but they are fab. We've got some bananas. We have some Maris Piper potatoes, some blueberries, pears. These were, you know when Tesco does that, like 5 fruits and veg, they were like discounted for that reason. So I picked pears up as an alternative for lunchboxes as well. We've got some sprouts, 2 broccolis, 2 rocket and baby leaf salads, and a beetroot salad because this one was on offer. Bean sprouts, tender stem broccoli tips, pak choy, romaine hearts, spring onions, tomatoes on the vine, and I think that is everything there. And then store cupboardy bits. Got loads more rice for Mark because, as I mentioned in most of these videos, he likes these for like lunches and stuff. And yeah, I don't know how he eats rice every day, to be honest, but he's a big fan. So I got 3 tomato and basil and then 2 of the golden vegetable ones because they didn't have any like this in Uncle Ben's. More bits, hot dogs, a staple for my kids. They absolutely love them. Teriyaki sauce. I know that you can make this yourself with like soy and honey and garlic and ginger and that kind of thing, but in the spirit of making next week as like seamless as possible, I thought I would just get a ready-made one. I worked with Lee Kum Kee years ago when I was pregnant with Stan, but they are honestly one of the best in my opinion. I think their stuff is so good, like genuine and from the heart. I also got their soy sauce as well, a massive one, because this is I think 500 ml and it'll last ages. Sorry, I just needed to let my little buddy in. Right, where was I? Yeah, soy sauce. I got some lighter than light mayo, and then we've got some tagliatelle, some gaffs for the front room, 2 pizzas because these were on offer, and again, I don't know why these are here. I'll go and put those in the right place in a minute. Again, these are just for what if it goes wrong next week? What if something happens and I don't even know. I think I'm just a little bit nervous because it's a huge change in our routine again. So I picked up 2 of them. They don't go up until the 9th and 10th of March, but I can also freeze them as well. So they're just a great one to have and they're nice and affordable. We got a massive family size fajita kit because I have not had these in ages, and just when I saw this I thought, oh yes, you're a bit of me. And we find that we need the big family size kit now because my kids are growing up, and I've really noticed that the amount of food that we consume is going up, and I mean that's no bad thing because they're getting less fussy as the years go by, which is always good. But yeah, it's more expensive. We've got some garlic ciabatta slices. We got these last week and they were really good, so I got them again. Chinese style selection. There's loads of little different bits in here, and again you can freeze it. It comes with a little dip as well, which is quite nice. We have reduced fat hummus for me and organic hummus for the kids. We've got Cathedral City mature cheddar, Baby Bell, a classic staple for packed lunches. In fact, I'll take those over there with me in a second as well. We've got some pecorino cheese, sour cream, Richmond sausages, a tea towel that shouldn't be there, honey roast ham, unsmoked bacon medallions, pork cocktail sausages, and pancetta. And then we also have a massive butter basted chicken. I got it in the bag because it's the last weekend before we homeschool, and I just want anything that will make it relaxing, easier, simple, enjoyable. I want to do because I just want to enjoy it for what it is now. So I got that because it's about £1.50 cheaper than a normal chicken, which is ridiculous really, but it will save me on washing up. Free range eggs, big pack. I always say this every time I mention eggs, but if you never see like milk and eggs in other hauls, it's because our milkman drops those off normally. Got some finger rolls because the kids are having hot dogs tonight. Warburton's thin bagels, a fruit loaf because this is just so good and I really fancied it. And it's not too bad like calorie wise as well, and everybody needs to get the things they love. Look at that bunny. That bunny's getting the things it loves and it's happy. Anyway, Danish bread. And then this makes me love Mark even more because he was like, oh, you know those naan breads that you always get? And I was like, yeah. He was like, well, you pick one up. And I was like, that's weird, it's on my list. Shall I just get one then or two? And he was like, no, get two. And I was like, why? Like, are you making something? And he was like, no, they're just that good that I feel like we should always have them in. So one of these are for a meal for all of us, and then the other ones are like Mark's backup naan. But honestly, if you've ever seen these before, the Clay Oven Bakery garlic and coriander naan breads, they are so good. I've bought them from Tesco and I've also found them in Morrison's as well, if that helps. And then over here, so this section is the section I like to call what a mum panic buys when her children are finally going back to school. I have bought so many little bits of snacks and lunchbox things here, but I want to bring it. Daisy has also asked if she can go back with packed lunches. She normally gets school dinners because hers are free, and we always take advantage of that, and we quite like the fact that children get the chance to choose things, and like it kind of teaches them some skills if they go up and get it. But as it is at the moment, they just kind of get given their food. They don't get to go up and queue properly anyway, and she's asked for this, and if it makes her feel more comfortable and happy and excited about going back, then I am all for that, because I don't want any nerves and I just want them to have a nice time. So we have some bacon rashers, 14% less packaging, which is always good. We've got some Moon and Star malted biscuits, mini breadsticks. We have wagon wheels. This was requested of me by Bill because he wants one of them in his lunch. Fruit winders. These are now price matched with Aldi, so they cost the same. I think it's like $1.79 or something. So I got strawberry, blackcurrant and apple and strawberry. Go-Go Squeeze were on offer, and I decided to get 3 of them for that reason, because they're a lot more expensive when they're not on offer. So I got the apple and then apple and mango, 2 of them. So they'll go in the fridge and we can keep them and use them as and whenever. We have some strawberry bites, some fruit stars, Baby Bell here, some frubes. We still have a few of these in anyway, and we have things like salami and stuff in, like pepperamis and that kind of thing. So I'm just trying to like add to my stock. These are not for the children, these are for me and Mark. We'll just read those out of the way. We have some mini chocolate chip muffins. This is really good value actually. They're probably cheaper if you make them yourself, but I don't have time for that right now. But it was like 2 for £3. They don't go off until like towards the end of March, and there are 16 mini cookies in here and 16 mini chocolate chip muffins in here, and I thought these would be lovely additions, and the fact that they come like self-contained. These would be fab for packed lunches, and it mixes it up a little bit. And then at the back here we have these new Cocoa Pops. So they are strawberry and white chocolate, because I thought it would make like breakfast more exciting before school and stuff, and they are limited edition. And then for freezer bits we just have wild salmon fillets for Mark. He normally has these with the rice with like veggies and stuff for lunch, and then some mini cheese and tomato pizzas just to stick in the freezer. I have like plenty in the freezer in terms of like chips and chicken nuggets and that kind of thing, but again, these are just like backup ones, and actually they've asked if they can have them for lunch, so I may well give them for lunch. And then finally, the only other bits we needed were some Regina Blitz and some double strength summer fruit squash. So now onto the meal plan. My washing machine is still going off, I'm so sorry about that. I'm just trying to get this done quickly. So as I mentioned, I wanted to keep this week really simple and easy, and honestly, like parent to parent, caregiver to caregiver, whatever your role in this family is, your family is, I would 100% suggest doing the same. Like, don't put any pressure on yourself. Don't be getting like your recipe books out in this next week. Just go with the flow, enjoy yourself, eat good, like healthy, nutritious food that you know that's not going to take you ages to do, because I really want to try and get back into a routine where my work is done and I can pick them up and I can chat to them about their day. I can be there for them if they need me. We can play, we can walk the dog again, we can catch up. I don't want to be like spending too much time doing stuff that actually in the grand scheme of things doesn't matter, like fancy meals. So Friday, celebrate good time, come on. We are having a takeaway, of course we are. We're having a takeaway, and I have some Prosecco in the little fridge down there, and I am not thinking about calorie counting or anything today, because I have waited for this day for 2 months, and I'm going to enjoy myself. That was enthusiastic, wasn't it? So that is the plan. We are having chicken tikka, rice, salad and naan bread for dinner on Saturday. I may possibly make this for all of us. Bill is with his dad, which sometimes is a bit of a game changer, because sometimes I will make something for everyone because I know that Bill will eat it and enjoy it, and the other two might like try it and it'll be a new experience for them. But I'm wondering actually in hindsight whether or not they will like it that much, and I have other things to back up, like hot dogs for example, that kind of thing. Roast chicken dinner is Sunday's meal of choice because I just really fancy one, and it's actually a really nice meal to make and be more mindful of what you're eating and just get loads of veggies in, because I actually really like veg, and I've got sprouts and they are my fave, and we have parsnips as well. We still have some stuffing balls from Iceland that I got, like I think before Christmas. I got a super bag, so I really like it because I just grab a few balls, put them in the oven and use those, which is handy. Monday we're going to do fajitas. I might help, like get the kids to help with that as well. Lots of chopping to do and we can do it together. Tuesday is going to be carbonara with like a rocket salad, balsamic like glaze on that, and then some garlic bread, which will be really nice. Wednesday is going to be sausages with mash and veg and gravy, just a really simple one but hearty and like yummy as well. And then Thursday finally we're going to do chicken teriyaki with loads of veg again, and rice or noodles depending on what people prefer. And I've got the starters as well because I feel like it's a nice way of getting the kids to try something new alongside the meal. They've had them before, but it's just like reintroducing flavours and all that jazz. And that is everything. I've already cleaned out my fridge today and organised my cupboards ready for all of this going away, and then I'm just going to sort everything out. So like this is my little pot for like putting like packed lunches in, so I'm gonna put like these in here and just reorganize everything, get everything opened out, get rid of any like recycling like cardboard. But so it's like that's the only thing, is that sometimes there's so much packaging. When I've done a food shop, I literally go to our recycling bin with a pile of boxes, which is crazy, but it's kind of beyond my control. So I'm gonna put all that away, and then this weekend I'm gonna do things like make pinwheels, keep them in a Tupperware tub and stuff, so I've got them to like add to packed lunches and stuff, just like give the lunchboxes maybe a quick wipe out and stuff like that. Might even iron for like the first time this year, not really an ironer, but make their uniforms look nice and fresh and pack their bags and sort everything out. Thankfully things still fit, which is good, and I've washed their coats already, but I'm feeling like, I don't know, are you nervous? I feel like just randomly nervous, I don't know why, but we're coming back and it's exciting, and I can't wait. It'll be really nice for everybody, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go and put all this away, and I will see you all very, very soon. Have a fantastic rest of your day, whatever you're up to. Stay safe, and yeah, I'll hopefully see you all very, very soon.